Apartments in Brooklyn are massive. You've heard that moving to Brooklyn is a great way to save money on rent. But if you decide to make the move to New York City's second largest borough, what kind of apartment are you gonna wind up with, and what sacrifices, if any, are you gonna have to make to live there? In today's video, we're gonna answer that question by going to Brooklyn. One of my staff just landed a new exclusive apartment in a building in Brooklyn, and we're gonna go out there and check it out so that you can see what a great space looks like and how much different Brooklyn apartments are from their Manhattan counterparts.
It's an hour. Oh, what is it, over an hour?
1 hour.
It would be 1 hour on the train to get here from the East Village, and that's why we're gonna drive. All right, we're here. Sweet. Awesome. This is a nice building. How are you?
Hey. Nice to meet you. This is Jordan.
Hi, Cash Jordan. Nice to meet you.
We're gonna take some photos and make a video of it and everything.
Do not see a lot of elevators in Manhattan.
Yeah.
Wow, this looks awesome. They're saying this is a 1-bedroom? This room, like when you walk in, this room right here is huge, this living room. Look at the size of this. This is massive. What's the rent on this apartment?
$15.50.
$15.50. Get out of here. This is a steal. Look at the size of this room. Let's see the view out the window. So one thing that you're gonna notice as we walk through this apartment is that it's not a luxury building, it's not a brand new place. You'll notice that the walls behind me have this textured paint and are definitely not something that you'd see on a modern apartment, but to me that doesn't really matter because there's just so much here that is functional and awesome, and the price is just so reasonable. You're never gonna see a 1-bedroom like this anywhere in Manhattan. Let me show you around. So the first room that we've got, this is the living room. This is an excellent room. There's tons of space. You could easily fit a couple of couches, a television, an entertainment center in here, no problem. This is a huge room, and it might even be tough to see this camera, but this room is absolutely big, and there's a nice window behind me so that you get plenty of sunlight, and the kitchen isn't part of this room at all. We head through a little hallway, and the cool thing about this is there's the bedroom, which is off to my right, and the kitchen, which is off to my left. So it's got 3 separate rooms, and then the bathroom is right here. Wait until you see this bedroom. Look at all these windows. You've got 3 windows in the bedroom of this apartment, and there is just so much natural light in here, it's incredible. This will fit a king-size bed, a nightstand, a dresser, everything. It's a huge room, and it's very quiet. The great thing about this apartment is your window doesn't look out into a brick wall or into another building. It looks out across the street, so you have a lot of privacy here. 1, 2, 3 windows. Look at how much sunlight this is. There is so much light in here. You would definitely have to get curtains, and you've got exposure coming in from 2 directions. You've got exposure that way and exposure over here to my right. So this room is really, really big, and I think you could easily fit, what do you think, a king-size bed?
King-size bedroom set will fit in here.
You can fit in there? Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah, I can fit in.
You could fit in there. You could rent that out. There are closets right next to the bathroom. There's another closet right by the kitchen, and there's one right by the front door. So there's plenty of closet space in this apartment. And I personally like the fact that this bedroom doesn't have the closet in it. And the reason for that is because you could set this room up however you want. If you were to put a closet in a room like this, you're limited to setting things up around the closet, but here you don't have that problem. You can use this space in whatever way you think is most convenient. Let's take a look at the kitchen. It's totally separate from the rest of the apartment, and it has recently updated appliances. Plus, there's a really big window right here so that when you're cooking, you can easily air out the kitchen. This is a great spot. The area where I'm standing would easily fit a kitchen table, so you could eat in this kitchen if you wanted to. And if you don't, you've got plenty of space to store things that you'd use in the kitchen. It's a nice area to store extra things that you might just want to have here. Let's take a look at the bathroom. The bathroom here, it's not brand new, but again, everything here is really well taken care of and really well maintained. You'll notice it's a full-size bath with a tub. It's got a medicine cabinet, and everything in here is well kept. There's even right behind the door, it looks like there's a rack right here for towels and stuff, so you don't have to string them over where you put the shower curtain or install something. This apartment is $1,550. That is an insanely good deal right now because you can't get anything like this in Manhattan, not even for anywhere near the price. The coolest thing about this building is, in addition to having a great place, it has an elevator. This is a steal. You'd be committing a crime if you rented this apartment. That's what I think. I can't, oh, there we go, I got it. You're definitely gonna be taking the train if you live here. I feel like this apartment is the exact opposite. In Manhattan, you get something that's all neighborhood with so many sacrifices in terms of the apartment that you're getting. But here, you're not really getting the same neighborhood. It's not a bad neighborhood, but it's not like super popular neighborhood that everyone's talking about and that's on all these TV shows. You're not getting that. You're getting the exact opposite. You're getting a quiet neighborhood with just an awesome apartment that is unlike anything else for the price. Is it still expensive compared to the rest of the United States? Absolutely, but this is by far one of the best apartments that we've seen in a long time, and we're both doing this 7 days a week for the last several years. So really, Brooklyn, you can save some money in Brooklyn. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching us tour that space together, and I hope you found that interesting. I was actually really shocked, like I said multiple times, at just how much nicer that was than something you can get here in Manhattan. But again, you're trading commute for convenience. So let me know in the comments, is it worth it to you to have a much longer commute and get a way better place? Or do you want to live right outside my window here in an apartment in the East Village? I had a blast looking at that apartment with you guys. If you found this interesting, subscribe and give it a like. That way I can see you in the next video.